All right, next up, I wanted to go into this. Have you been keeping up with this Road to Geechi card? Because I
Uh,
haven't. Like I haven't kept up. I guess there was like a
no,
tournament or some shit. Like I didn't keep up with none of the tournaments.
no.
But
I've seen some of the battles though. That's on the card
but
for
the
sure.
final card is fire. I'm going to go up from bottom to top. So we got pause. T Top versus Payne. New Jersey Twork versus Mac Myron. Av versus Chilla Jones. A Ward versus JC. Tay Roc versus Quest McCody. And then, we got Rum Nitty versus E Ness. And then I guess the winner of the tournament, I don't even know how to say his name. I don't know if it's Fat X or Fat X or I don't know, but Geechi Gotti versus Fat X. I don't
That's funny.
know. Oh my God. So let's go for the bottom. We'll both go our predictions. How do you feel about T Top and Payne? Didn't we just talk about
Question.
that? I just realized that.
Question. Yeah,
Huh?
and I know that's a question. When is this card though? When is it?
August 9th. So the week after K Shine's card.
Okay, that's not because it's like for me. Here's the thing. I don't want Twerk on nothing. Don't want him on anything.
I just
You got
realized
Lux.
why is Twerk here? Oh
I
my
don't want him on nothing.
God.
I don't want him on nothing. You have Lux. Don't want him on shit. I don't want him on nothing. Um, but to answer your question, because it's like half these people. That's why I asked the date because I feel like half these people might be on Summer Madness, and it's like, oh, you're not. But if Summer Madness is September 21st and it's August 9th, then you should be okay, right? But to answer your question about Top versus Payne, to start from the beginning, I got Payne because I don't know because I'm at the point where with a lot of these top tier dudes that are we just seen T Top this past week. I don't know how serious you're gonna take it, right? Are you battling for the bag or are you battling for competition, right? Because if it's just a bag battle for you and don't care about the competition, it means way more to Payne. So I definitely got Payne. What was the other one that you wanted?
Nexus, which I hope. I wouldn't be shocked if New Jersey Twerk actually pulls out this battle, but it's New
You
Jersey
should.
Twerk versus Mac Myron.
If it's a 3 round battle, again, it's like I, I feel like there's a high likelihood that Twerk chokes in one of those rounds. Not predicting it, not wanting it, but when you have Lux on the horizon, why? Like, why are you taking this? And this is no disrespect to Mac Myron, but it's like you're on Summer Madness, the Super Bowl battle rap versus a legend. There's no need for you to want to be outside for this battle. Like, you don't need it. And we've seen what Twerk has done in situations like this. He'll give you one fire ass round, but then he might choke the second or third. And I think Mac Myron is going to come to kill him. So I got Mac Myron probably 2-1. And I think Twerk's best round will probably be his first. And then his worst round will probably be his third because he's probably just going to not write at all. He'll probably think of something last minute and
I
not
feel
do
like
it.
this is one of those battles where if Twerk actually did show up, that is going to be like I'm on the plane writing type of battle.
Yeah,
And
it's
I feel
definitely
like
going to be that.
he'll have some fire material, but like you said, I feel like Mac Myron will get into it because especially like so I just seen a post interview after Twerk and Steams. And Twerk basically said he basically alluded that he was kind of disappointed that he wasted material on this battle because of like the crowd in the card, which is the most I think that's super fucked up to say.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I feel like that puts something in his head like, why am I even if I could write within a day or two the craziest shit for Mac Myron, I got Lux coming up. So why if I even show up for this battle, why would I? So I feel like there's
But
no
that
way.
Lux.
Yeah. Because I just feel like there's no way that Twerk's either showing up or winning this battle if he actually does show up. Like I just don't see it. Because I mean it's Lux. It's Lux. Like I'm sorry, it's Lux. Next, we got Av versus Chilla Jones. I used to want this battle a lot back in the day, bro. I felt like this was like a URL battle back in the day that I always wanted that we never got, especially when Chilla was on his run with URL. Remember when Chilla was on a URL run? They sleep on Chilla's run. He had a legendary URL. I think he had Nitty, Twerk, and Geechi Gotti in like a 3 month span, 4 month span or something. And it was
Yeah.
crazy. Like I feel like this battle's long overdue.
Did
I
he,
feel like to be honest, it would have been better back in the day, but I mean, I guess I'm glad it's happening.
is that when he won champion of the year? Because he had beat that too, right?
Oh yeah, that was like those were two separate years. That was just like a streak though that he was on. Like those like his first three battles back. And I was like, what the hell? Because
Oh, okay.
the year he won champion, I believe it was Twerk, Jerry West, Real Sick, B Dot. And yeah, I think it was that year. Yeah. So how you feel about Av versus Chilla?
No, I love that battle. I think that's a battle that makes sense. I don't know why Av didn't show up last battle. You know, when he had Swave. Hopefully he's okay. You know, if and everything is good and he shows up. I think the run that Av has been on the last couple of years has been really really good. I think what he finished second in Champion of the Year. You know,
I believe.
so yeah, yeah. So the last time we seen Av was versus Vixen, was put up another solid performance, and I think this is the battle of
Fire.
the schemer versus the puncher, right? And that's fire. You know, styles make matchups, and this could be the matchup of the event. Um, we don't see Chilla a whole hell of a lot anymore because he's running his league, and he's doing his thing on that end. So we don't really see a whole lot of him. Um, so I mean, I'm leaning towards Av, honestly, 2-1. I'm leaning towards Av, but I think it's going to be a fire back and forth. I think it's preference. It's going to definitely be a preference battle. But I'm just going off of the hot streak that Av has been having. Um, and
I'm gonna
and yeah,
go.
that's what I'm.
I'm gonna go opposite. I got Chilla 30. No, I'm just boy. But I got Chilla just because I'll be honest. I feel like Av has been a little bit too much outside. And there's always you can't name me one. Almost every single battler, when they go on these streaks, bro, of just battling every 2 or 3 weeks, there's that one battle that catches up to him. And I feel like this is about to be that one battle that catches up to Av, especially because he just missed the Swave 7 battle. He had a fire battle with Vixen. And remember, what was it? Was it Wusa when he choked?
Yeah, it was Wusa. Yeah,
Yeah, and I feel like same thing. So I feel like I'm not gonna necessarily say he's gonna choke, but I am prepared for a semi mediocre Av potential choking that does have a few solid bars. So, but
yeah.
I feel like this is that battle that's gonna catch up to him. That's just my personal opinion. Next battle: A Ward versus JC.
I love this battle. A Ward is a constant professional. He's been on a roll. He's been on a streak himself. JC again, he takes every battle seriously. Um, the only concern I have with JC is he's on the K Shine card, so that's a week later. But JC has shown that he can do it in short notice. But but one of those things is A Ward is one of those people that you really can't do that against because A Ward is going to have the sneaky rebuttal in there somewhere, or he's going to do something that's going to captivate the audience. That's going to be like, damn, A Ward just did that, right? That's going to be
True.
another fire battle. Again, it's another 2-1 either way. However you decide to look at it, definitely a preference battle. Um, I'm gonna like A Ward. I'm gonna lead toward A Ward, but it's definitely that's gonna definitely be a hell of a battle. And that's one of those that's one of those battles too where you look at A Ward's resume and you're like, if he ever went on URL, it's like, damn, who the hell he battle? Because now he battling JC. So it's like, who
Bro,
else
he
he
didn't
got? He
battle.
got
He didn't
T-Top.
battle
Who else he got?
everybody.
Right? Yeah,
He
he
didn't
been
battle
Twerk.
everybody,
He ain't
man.
battled Twerk yet. But he probably made up with Twerk, but he battled everybody. So I mean, man, it's another really good battle, man. Like
Yeah,
A
if
Ward
if
is one
there
of
was
those.
a battle that I would have to normally, I would not call this battle because, like you said, they're two very professionals. They're always at 100%. And JC again, man, he's the only person, and I hate to even say this because I feel like I should hold everyone to the same standard, but he's the only person that I feel like because I seen him. What was it? Remember he battled Mike P, Bankhead, and Cortez. I think in like 8 days.
Yeah,
Arguably beat all of them. Like it's crazy. And then JC always talked about, oh, if I was ever in a tournament, like I would win. And he won the tournament. So it's just
yeah.
like I feel like it's just like it's gonna be crazy. I feel like that normally I might would lean towards JC, but A Ward
What
kind of
is
has a slight advantage.
what is JC's record versus Christians? Because no, but here's my thing because JC is one of those people that he angles. He's not really much of an angler, but he angles really, really crazy versus Christians. He does like just the shit that he comes up with for like
Wait,
was it
did he battle
no
Saga?
Loso cooked him. No, Loso did cook him. Loso cooked him.
Loso kind of yeah.
Loso did cook him. But there
Loso
was one
cooked
battle. There was a battle that I'm referring to or that I'm thinking about that he was maybe it was
B dot maybe.
Maybe it was B dot. It was B dot. But then there was I think it was I'm probably thinking of iBattle. He battled somebody on iBattle, and he had just a crazy Christian angle that was insane. But his Christian angles are normally insane,
Yeah.
right? And not to be funny, but white people too. He's insane versus white people. Like he was insane. He was insane versus Sharon. Like he has different angles that are crazy. He only angles versus Christians and white people, in my opinion. Every time I've heard him battle, that's the only time I've heard him angle, and his angles be crazy.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. That's funny. So you said who do you have? Who'd you say you had winning?
I'm leaning toward A Ward.
Yeah, I'm leaning
I'm leaning
towards A
toward A
Ward.
Ward, but JC's gonna be crazy.
Next battle, we got Tay Roc versus Quest for Cody.
Uh, see, Quest, it's one of those things right now where Quest, he's on Twitter trying to demand his respect any way he can get it. He wants to be thrown into the top 15 conversation, or let's talk battle rap. Just put out a list. He wasn't on it. He kind of went off like I should be on this. I think if this is the one battle where you're going to earn your respect, Quest, it's this one. Tay Roc is Tay Roc. Obviously, we all love Tay Roc, but he was champion of the year last year. So this is where you're going to show up and show out. If you're Quest, you got to overwrite, because the one thing that we know about Tay Roc, he's going to overwrite himself, because Tay Roc overwrites, right?
Yeah.
He's going to give his all. Quest, you better give your all, right? If the rounds are what 2 minutes, you got to go 253, 3 minutes. You got to overwrite. Um, I'm honestly leaning toward Tay Roc. I think Tay Roc has been in his bag lately. Tay Roc's been crazy, but this is the battle where Quest wants to earn his respect, and he needs to earn his respect, right? Because I seen Arsenal say, "When's the last time anybody said we want to see a Quest McCody battle? What's Quest McCody's resume like? Has he been crazy versus this person?" And people online was like, "Well, he was crazy versus Rum Nitty," but it's like, do you go back and watch Quest versus Rum Nitty?
No.
So it's like you got to make people go back and watch your shit, Quest, right? Because you were good versus Rum Nitty, right? But it was just like, okay, whatever. You can't just be okay, whatever it is. Like, I want you to overwrite. I want you to pull out things that you've never pulled out before.
Yeah, and I feel like that Tay Roc, he hasn't battled, if I'm not mistaken, since what? Real Sick.
Yeah, real sick.
And he, man, let's be honest. Let's be honest. The true battle rap fans, we all thought Real Sick was gonna like take that, especially after Real Sick's Ilmac performance, and Tay Roc kind of kind of up there and showed him what was up.
30. That
So
was a
it's
30.
like, yeah, it was 30. And I feel like Tay Roc is gonna do the same thing. He's gonna override against Quest. He has nothing going on. Do I think it's gonna be a Summer Madness? Yes, it's a month before Summer Madness, so it's like he's got plenty
Yeah,
of time, and I feel like he's
right.
about to Tay Roc is about to spaz.
Right.
So
Exactly. He's not
Quest,
on bulletproof. He's not on.
yeah.
He, of course, he's not going to be on trenches. So there's no major card he's going to be on from now to that point. So yeah.
And I feel like this has to be the best quest we've seen to get Tay Roc. But right now I'm leaning towards Tay Roc. I'm leaning towards Tay Roc. Next battle, we got Rum Nitty versus E Ness.
Bro, E Ness is a person that a lot of people. He's one of the most underrated battle rappers to me. Like, E Ness, he was just what card was he? He was on that T Top card. Was it?
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was Tay Roc, right? He got crazy versus Tay Roc to me, right?
Exactly.
His style is just so unorthodox, and just the way he raps, his energy, and all that is next level. Um, Rum Nitty is the same way. Like Rum Nitty, he takes every battle serious. Rum Nitty's gonna be fire. You know what you're gonna get with Rum Nitty. That's gonna be a very good unorthodox battle. Um, I'm actually kind of leaning toward the upset with Enes, like honestly, because Rum Nitty's gonna punch his head off, but he's not gonna angle, right? And Enes dies versus anglers. He does. Like when he battled Geechi took the making the band angle and destroyed him on it. So, if there's no flat out angle versus Ness doesn't die, right? Ness
Yeah.
does shit that's just so unorthodox that it's crazy. And he's gonna do something that's gonna take away some type of momentum. Just the performer, he's gonna say something with the Philly flow and the bouncing and stuff like that. I go Ness, man, 2-1.
So I have come to the realization that I feel like obviously when you have a Rum Nitty who's headlining versus like an Elijah Straight or Rum Nitty versus Daylight. probably even Rum Nitty versus Calico. He comes with it. You get A1 Rum Nitty. But I felt like if Rum Nitty underestimates you in any way, we get like a mediocre Rum Nitty. And even though, like, I'll take the Snake Eyes battle, for example. Even though I had him beating Snake Eyes, he left it open where people argue that Snake Eyes won that battle. He battled some dude named Queese, where I feel like he ended up like mixing his rounds
Yeah, there's
up,
a margin for
choking,
error.
and all kind of shit. So I really feel like Rum Nitty is about to come underestimate Enes. He's gonna have a crazy second where he just bodies Enes in the second, but he's probably gonna have a short first and then drop the ball in the third. So I do feel like I got Enes 2-1 as well with the upset. I just with Rum
I'm
Nitty, I
expecting
feel
a
like
Nesquik bar.
oh yeah, exactly. And I feel like with Rum Nitty, he's been really wanting this Calico battle, and I feel like he's just locked in with the Calico battle. He don't really care about this battle. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah,
He's just a warm up battle. I got Enes
yeah, for
also with
sure.
the
Yeah.
upset 2-1. Enes, the next battle, Geechi Gotti versus Fat X. Fat X. I don't even know how to say this name. I can't judge this battle. Never heard of this dude. I don't even know how this tournament. I just don't know. I don't. But yeah,
God
I'm
bless you,
excited
fat
for this
ass.
card, bro. I'm
Sorry.
gonna try to pull up. It's August 9th. Not to the card, but I'm gonna try to watch it for sure. August 9th. I'm down. What were we gonna say?
Then this battle's all that weekend. So you got August 9th, and then August 10th is the trenches, the New York versus Philly card.